guys, and welcome back to this week's vlog. And in today's vlog is kind of different. Lydia is coming up with her horse Copper, and we're going to go out for a ride, and I'm going to take her up on Codden because, as far as I'm aware, I might be wrong, she might have been at Codden before, but I don't think she ever has. And she's been wanting to go up Codden for a very, very long time, but she's been very busy with work and everything like that. But now I'm at college. I'm only at college 3 days a week, so I obviously get 2 days off, which is a Monday and a Tuesday. And that's her days off as well, so it kind of works out well. So we decided to go today, didn't we, Dan? Hey? Lydia is driving herself here, so it's kind of down to me when she gets here to tell her how to reverse the trailer here, because she obviously knows how to reverse and she can reverse, etc. But here is not the easiest to reverse, and obviously I've watched my mum do it loads of times, so I know where she needs to go, and I've basically just got to make sure that she doesn't hit anything. But to be fair, there isn't that much to hit. She's just got to be careful she doesn't get to this post and doesn't hit our water containers. But I'm going to be guiding her through. God knows how that will go. She's going to give me a call when I think she's just down the road, because I'm going to stand out on the hill, so if there's any cars that come down the hill, I'll stop them so that she can come straight up. And because not sure if her car will get up the hill if she has to stop to let a car go through. So if I just sit out on the road and don't let any cars come through, she'll be fine and she'll be able to come straight in here. But we've been very lucky where we haven't had that as far as yet, so touch wood, today we don't. Dawn in her own stable, which she isn't very happy about because she likes to be with Dan basically, and I've kind of got a plan. But you know when you plan something but then it never actually goes to plan, you do something completely different. So that is probably what is going to happen. But my plan is, so because it's kind of lack of stables here, well, I say that we've got this stable which I would have used, but it's full of hay and everything, so can't put any horses in there. So I need to put a horse in Danny's stable, and I thought I'd put Copper in Danny's stable because obviously she's new to the environment and things, whereas Dan is obviously used to it here. So I've got Dan in his stable at the moment, and he's kind of wondering what's going on, aren't you? I think he thinks he's going out in the trailer. So when Lydia arrived, I'm going to swap Dan around. We're going to put Copper in Danny's stable, and then I'm going to bring Dan around and tie him up because he's got nowhere else to go. Then Lydia can turn the trailer around, and then once she's turned the trailer around, I can tie him where I normally do to tack him up. Obviously Lydia can tack up in the stable and then we'll get on basically, whereas if the stable was free I would have put Danny in the stable. But yeah, anyway, that's what's happening with that. And yeah, God knows, Lydia might prefer to tie Copper up once she's turned around at the trailer, but she can do whatever she wants once she gets here. But I don't think there is really anything else to say. I have brought my GoPro, and yeah, it's going to be a nice ride up over Codden, and that's kind of it for today. I've done quite a lot of vlogging. I vlogged on Sunday, which was the fun ride. He obviously had yesterday off. Then today he's going out, which I'm obviously vlogging. Tomorrow I'm also vlogging because we are off somewhere. And yeah, I think that might be it, all I've vlogged this week, pretty sure. So it's 9:18 and I'm pretty sure she's going to plan to get here for about 10. So I've got a bit of time, but I've sorted the stables out, etc. And there's pretty much nothing else for me to do now. So I'm just going to sit, basically. I'm going to put my GoPro on my hat so that it's all ready. My tack's all up here, and yeah, it's a right mess here, guys, because we've brought hay. It's made everything not enough room basically, because we've got the food bins at the back, so it is a right mess up here. But I'm going to sort all that out. I think I'll put my long riding boots on, maybe put all the tack on the fence so it's all ready for when we tack up. I've just moved the wheelbarrows because I thought Dan's going to be stood here, and if he does move around a little bit, which he shouldn't, then he might get caught on them. But I've just put a bit of string around the fence because obviously he's going to be tied up here, but you're not meant to tie your horse up on a fence like this, or on a normal gate, because it's just not good. And if they got pulled away, it's not really safety, if you know what I mean. So you're always meant to, wherever you tie your horse up, have a string or the safety things you can get. So I've just put a little bit of string to tie him up, because then if he is being a pain, which he never normally is, then with a bit of force the string will break, basically. So I've done that, but Dan should be fine. He'll probably just stand there and watch Lydia and think what's actually going on. And yeah, all ready. I've got the water containers here, which I've moved a few over, and I've put my long riding boots on. Still got to do my GoPro, and yeah, that's my GoPro on. Perfect. Lydia messaged me about 20 minutes ago to say that she's all loaded and she's leaving, so shouldn't be too long. It's 5 to 10 right now, and yeah, just basically waiting for the phone call now. Sorry guys, kind of haven't spoken because I had a phone call from Lydia, went out on the road, waited for her to come up the hill, and then literally the minute she got here it was just getting Copper off, bringing her up here, turning the trailer around and everything, and then we literally tacked up, got on, went for the ride, come back, sorted them all out, washed them down because it was quite sweaty, loaded back up and went, and I've literally just said bye. It was a really nice ride with Lydia, and both of them absolutely loved it. Dan was really fast. I mean, it's nothing new to be honest, but considering he only went to the fun ride on Sunday, which was between 10 to 12 miles, but it was actually 14. I know he had yesterday off, but still, I didn't expect him to be that fast. And also, Dan hates going up Codden the way that we went today. So he's fine if he goes up there with a friend like we did today with Lydia. But if I take him up the same way that we went up today on my own, I just can't get him up there for some reason. And I have no idea why, but I've tried so many different things to try and get him up there. I've had my mum up there and things, but he just will not go up there on his own. He always used to. Never had a problem getting him up there. And then I had problems with my saddle, etc., which is going to be in a completely different vlog. Don't know when, but it will come out very soon. And ever since the problem with the saddle, when we've obviously had it sorted, he just doesn't want to go up there on his own, but on his, like, with friends and everything, and if I meet anybody, he's completely fine. But yeah, he was really good, had a nice long stretch of canter. I mean, you guys will have obviously already seen it, but it was really nice. So thanks, Lydia, for coming up and going for a ride. It was really nice, especially having someone new as well to ride out with, because we never normally have people come up here and go for a ride. It's always us that goes out in the trailer and goes. So thank you, Lydia, really enjoyed it. So did Danny. I hope you did too. I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. I've lost my dog. Please make sure that you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Daisy! I think, look guys, but my dog is behind there, so I'm like, oh, there she is. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey? What are you doing? What are you doing? Good girl. Anyway, sorry about that, but I'll be vlogging again tomorrow, and there's going to be some good vlogs coming out very soon, so I'll see you all next time. Bye!